In this video, I briefly describe the basic inputs that are required for our portfolio analysis system. Do keep in mind that we are happy to do a custom analysis of your portfolio and build all this content for you, but if you'd like to do analysis on your own, these are the basic inputs. On the left-hand side, the content dropdown, the two inputs are under analysis profiles and cash flows. I'll start with analysis profiles. So an analysis profile is simply selecting four portfolios to put side by side. If you have not created your own custom analysis profile, there are going to be two that have defaulted for you. But to add your own, you simply click the Add Setup. And here you're going to name the analysis profile. So we'll just say Custom Analysis. You can select a date range for the analysis. I recommend you select the full available date range of our data that's available. And then down here, you're going to select four different portfolios to put side by side in the analysis. We've got a full list of predefined portfolios, those that we have already created that you can use. So I will select a handful of these portfolios for comparison purposes. One moment. So there we've got four portfolios, and you can give them abbreviated names over here if you want to, so that they show up a little more user-friendly in the graphs and tables. So that's all that is for. You can leave those not populated if you want to. And so there we go. So we've got some abbreviated portfolios. And you can select one as your current portfolio if you've built your own, and you can select one as the proposed portfolio that you're seriously considering. And you do want to check the default button because this will be the analysis profile that then defaults when you go to run any of the reports and analysis. You simply click Save, and you've created your own custom portfolio analysis. To edit that, you can simply click this link, and it will take you right back to the same screen, and you can change anything that you'd like to. If you'd like to build your own portfolio, you can do that via the portfolio allocations dropdown, and over here you can select under the custom, create new, and you can create your own custom portfolio, which I'm not going to go through here, and then you can select that portfolio in your analysis profile if you'd like. Once you've got an analysis profile, the last thing you have to do is build what we call a cash flow. Again, if you haven't added your own, it's going to have two default samples for you. To create your own cash flow scenario, which you will likely want to do, click the Add Scenario. You're going to want to name this. I'm going to call this Cash Flow Sample. And you're going to want to populate these fields. So for example, under the current portfolio value, let's say that you have $1 million portfolio. So you put $1 million there. Let's say that you're currently saving $30,000 a year, so put 30,000 there. Let's assume that you're going to increase your savings by 3% per year. You'd leave that default at 3%. Let's say you anticipate to retire in 10 years from now, so put in the year that you anticipate retiring. Let's say that you'd like to have $100,000 of income from your portfolio. You'd like to increase that by a 3% inflation rate each year. You'd like to project that out 30 years. And for the sake of this, we'll stop there. You can then make sure you select the default because you can add multiple cash flow scenarios, and then click the Save button, and you now have a cash flow built. If you want to edit that, you can go back and you can see that it's actually generated the cash flow numbers over here on the right hand side. You take the $30,000 and you'll see the savings going in each year. It's been prorated for 2016. Then you can see the amount of income coming out. The $100,000 has been adjusted by 3% for the 10 years getting up to the starting point. So now you have your cash flows. Once you have both your analysis profile created and your cash flow created, everything else will automatically generate if you've selected default on both of those, and all the reports and so forth will run at that point in time. Hopefully this has been helpful to you. Thanks.